What is going on today, guys? Well, first and foremost, wanted to say sorry it's been so long. Hope y'all are still hanging in there and having a good time. Hope y'all are out riding and being safe. So, as far as I go, it's been a while since I've ridden. I have had some really bad anxiety for a while now. It's really kicked into overdrive. I have a shirt. I'm gonna insert a clip real quick right here. So, this was a shirt one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, got for me for Father's Day. Well, it was an early Father's Day we had with her, and yeah. So she thought that shirt be appropriate with my anxiety, but that is really the struggle I've been having lately. So hopefully, it's been a while. Get back on. I'm gonna go for a ride. I haven't even started this in over 3 weeks, and no choke, nothing. It's running pretty good. But I'm hoping, every time I say that I hope my anxiety's getting better, it never really does. So, well, we'll see. I'm a photographer. Well, not full-time, mainly as a hobby. And I went and did photos Friday night for a show somebody was having, and anyway, I'm heading over to their place to drop off the photos with them and stuff, because I'm still working out of the Stone Ages with that, so I'm gonna go handle the photos. Figured I'd take you guys along for the ride with me. So, I don't know. I know my anxiety goes far beyond just riding the motorcycle. So, it spills well over into, mainly social anxiety and stuff like that. But it goes well beyond just motorcycling. But, so life in general for me lately, for the most part, it's been good with my family and everything. Not even for the most part, it's been great. But when it comes to, a lot of other stuff, a lot of other parts of my life, it's been what it's been. Tell you what, it feels so good to be on the bike. I go without it because I get stressed out with everything else going on in my life, and then, it's just one of them things like, well, I don't want to deal right now with pulling the bike out and going for a ride and just dealing with everything else. And then dealing with that too. So, you know, I just end up not dealing. Like, I'm just not gonna deal with it. And I shouldn't do that because this is really like a nice, like, it feels so good to be back on it. Be back riding, and you know, it has its own stresses, I guess, for a new rider, at least like me. So it does have its own stresses, but as far as everything else, it makes everything else pretty good. But like, I knew that person was getting ready to do that, because people don't pay attention to bikes at all. They'll pull right out in front of you. And that's, you know, I live in a town where, you know, I thought it may have gotten better, but I actually think it's gotten a lot worse. People around here in this town, they're horrible drivers, you know, and the amount of self-entitlement alone is crazy. You know, everybody thinks they have the right of way. Everybody thinks, you know, it's just, it's utter nonsense. It's crazy. It's chaotic. But so, you know, and that's one of the things, like, we want to be moving, you know. I mean, it ain't going to be super soon, but soon enough. And hopefully we'll move someplace where just traffic isn't as bad. I mean, that's not necessarily going to happen though either. But I hope everybody else out there has been doing good. You know, I hope everybody's been enjoying, well, just life. You know, I guess I can expel, like, so I used to do photography with my brother, who was a performing artist, and like I met a lot of people doing that, and that's what I did the other night. I did photos for a show that was held at this really cool place here in Brooksville, Florida, called Leadfoot City, and they do like car show, bike shows. They have like a skid pad out there, drifting. You know, it's really cool. It's a cool place. But so I went out there and did photos mainly for the show themselves, not for the artists, not for the car show or anything like that. And unfortunately, I had so many artists on Friday night that I was doing photos of that I didn't even have a chance to go around and go. And I didn't even have a chance to go, check out a lot of the cars. So, but it was a lot of fun. Got to meet people from all over the place and do all that sort of stuff and whatnot. I also do like AV, like audio and video, and lots of videos and stuff like that for my church. So, and I actually work for them, so it's what I do for a living. Well, and I'm a dad, so and I know I got one follower out there, a good friend of mine, that I've met through YouTube, me and my shadow. Not Timmy 66, I believe. But I know he does lawns and stuff. He just started his own business, which is awesome, But I hope, if you've seen my lawn, hey man, sorry. I am definitely a slacker when it comes to taking care of my lawn. Yeah, I'm definitely a slacker when it comes to that. I know I need to get better. But I am really sorry. I hope you all stay with me. I really want to provide content like weekly, bi-weekly, as regularly scheduled as possible. But with my anxiety the way it is, and even with all the meds I'm taking, it's very hard to keep up with it. That and, all that daily life itself consists of. Which, like I said, I have a lot of other commitments, both through my church and, just other stuff that I've always got going on. So, it is summer, so hopefully I'll be able to handle that a little better, or at least try to get on a better schedule. Well, now that it is summer, but I don't want to make any promises, but you guys sticking around, man, you have no clue how much I appreciate this. What's up, guys? I'm back. Well, I head back home. Got the photos and everything situated. Brakes are squeaking away. Squeaking, 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 squeaking. Don't know. This is it. Driven around town, like just on back roads and stuff like that, in just so long. Well, again, guys, I'm really sorry that I haven't been around really putting in the work like I should, like y'all deserve. And I haven't seen anybody leave the channel, so I'm thankful for y'all not leaving me hanging. You know, still trying to work through this stuff. You know, but I do appreciate it. But it does feel good, man, to get back out here. It really does. Something I've been missing and lacking. Need to, you know, I live out here in the suburbs, or rural. Nah, it's not rural, it's more suburbs. I don't know. I'd really like to get out to the country at some point. Heck, man, out where I did the show, doing the photos. You know, there's some country roads out that way. Really nice. Stretch your legs out on and stuff. But if I remember correctly, the miles per hour are speed limit's around 60 or so, 55, maybe 60. So I know I'm on the lower end of that. My comfortability. Is that even a word? My is just getting there, so. Not really something I want to jump into, but gravel everywhere. So I have a modular helmet, but I have the sunshade inside. You know, I really like that. But like when it's down, like right now I have it down, but I have the visor up, but the wind is like it's coming in up under the shade and getting me in the eyes. And it still feels better, I guess, than the visor being closed right now, especially at this speed. And it gives me eye protection, but the wind going right in, it's definitely making my eyes water. It's not my favorite. I know, I should probably just get a piece, you know, a set of sunglasses to keep on here at all times. I don't know. That was one of the reasons I wanted a helmet that had the sunshade inside, is because I'm not a sunglass wearer per se. Like, normally I never wear sunglasses, so, you know, this would kind of be an exception to the rule. But anyway, I don't know. Tell me what you guys' thoughts. Like, what do you guys do? Do you wear sunglasses? Do you have a helmet with a sunshade in it? I also, as of right now, have no way of keeping anything on this bike. Long story, I actually put the front fender back on so I can put my little bag back on that I had up there. Yeah, I don't know, I just flip back and forth. I don't know whether or not I want to keep it or not, you know. But anyway, I guess we'll see when the time comes. And even then, I may not be happy with my decision. I'll just have to live with it. But I guess that's the way it goes, right? But so far, the seat, you know, I haven't, I'm not one to review, so I don't do reviews, but, you know, it is firm, but it isn't bad. It's definitely a nice seat, but again, I haven't been on it for, like, I couldn't vouch and say, you know, this thing's phenomenal for long trips. Because I truthfully have no clue. You know? And honestly, if I was going on long trips, like if I knew I was going to be going on long trips, which I would love to at some point. But like I said, if I knew that was happening and that's what was going on, I probably would have went with like a Mustang seat, but you know, I don't know, you know. As of right now, this is my bike, this is my baby. But you know, if I had my choice, if I could get another bike, would I? Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know. And like I said, I love so many different bikes. I really love naked bikes. I love sport bikes for what they are, but I'll never, well, I don't want to say never, because anytime that happens, you find out otherwise. But as of right now, I would never get back into sport bikes. I'm not about speed, I'm not about getting low in corners, you know, like I had that when I was 20, and it was fun, exciting, thrilling, but that ship has sailed. But I do like naked bikes. I love ADV bikes, you know, so I love dual sport. Like in here where I live, I don't know if any of y'all have heard of Croom. It's one of the biggest off-road, like, and nicest off-road places, or at least it used to be. I don't know, I ain't been there in years, but I used to go four-wheeling out at Croom in Brooksville, and yeah, I'm about 20 miles away. I actually live in Brooksville / Spring Hill, but it's literally the other side of Brooksville where I'm at, from where I'm at. So, you know, but like I would love to hop on my motorcycle, drive out there, and not only go off-roading and stuff like that, but then also camp out there, because I used to camp all the time out there, and I would absolutely love to do that. So if I had the chance to get an ADV bike, or, you know, I prefer the ADVs over just like a dual sport. I just think, you know, because, I mean, let's be honest, I know I'm going to use it more on-road than off-road. But at the same time, I want it to have some of the ability of the off-road. So like an ADV, and then getting some, you know, once the stock tires were worn out, getting some knobbier tires, more off-road like tires. That would be that would be something to look forward to. But you know, and there is like, I really do love motorcycles. I just love them. I really do. I love, and that's the thing, like, I still get spooked out on them, riding them every once in a while. I do, you know, well, I try not to do stupid stuff, but I make stupid beginner mistakes, if you will. But all that aside, like, I really enjoy I don't know, I enjoy, obviously I enjoy being out on them, but I just love them. I love bikes, man, you know. But, you know, until I really start riding more, I can't see making a purchase on a bike. Like I said, man, I got this bike for $1,300, you know, plus, you know, taking it to the shop and really getting the engine tuned and stuff and fixed right. You know, we're talking $1,700. So I don't know. But I appreciate y'all coming on this journey with me. I'm sorry it's been a while. And I'll see you in the next one when that time comes. But y'all be safe out there. Take it easy. And I'll see you then.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that.